Poetry of Resistance podcast.
Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao. Non basterà, non basterà.
Co-funded by the European Commission under the CERV program.
Ouvimos e lemos, não podemos ignorar.
Hello, and welcome to our podcast. Today we will talk about arts, about culture, and how they help to fight oppressive regimes. We are all from countries that in the past have this kind of regimes and have also this kind of artistic and cultural movements helping bringing them down. So my first question is that how do you think the artistic resistance works? What this kind of power that arts and culture have that make people unite, make people be inspired, make people fight for their freedom, for democracy.
So first off, thank you for having us, Alfonso. It's a real pleasure. And
The pleasure is all mine.
and after that, I would like to address what you've just said. Well, of course, especially me, as we've been saying before, being half Italian, half Eritrean, I've been really, like my people at least, have been really influenced by the Italian totalitarian regime.
Yes.
Because Eritrea was also an Italian colony.
Yes.
And after that, we also had another totalitarian regime and another. So, I can say that arts can really face this issue more than any political or democratic or like political conversation can face or can do. The most like example of arts fighting totalitarian regimes or like arts included into fights, I guess we all know, is Bella Ciao for Italy.
Yes.
If I can do a quick recap about what it says, it's like it's saying is this man saying Bella Ciao to his wife, like beautiful bye.
Yes.
And because he's going to be part of the Partigiano, who is like the fighter for the freedom. And he's saying that if he dies, he wants to be buried in the mountains under a beautiful flower. And it's a really touching song. Like we all go Bella Ciao, but at the end of the day, if we go and analyze the words, it's
Yes.
really deep. It's really deep.
Yes, it's not just a song from
Money Heist.
From Money Heist.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. It's of course probably most of us.
It's
or,
much
or,
more.
Or
It's
them
much more.
for the first time in that TV series, but it's a poem.
It is.
And the words have their meaning, and the context in what they were written have also their meaning.
Of course they do. And the point is that apart from the fact that it has a really good ring in it, it's like it gets a ring, it gets a catch.
Yes.
But apart from that, for who understand the words, it's really gets something starting inside of you.
Yes.
And probably that's what art is meant to do. And since it's that, when you apply it to any political matter, I think that it can activate people more than 1,000 speeches of politics can do. And
Yes.
that's why arts, at the end of the day, to conclude and to answer to your question, arts can really influence people's ideas, and they can be the most powerful means of propaganda.
Yes, and all we are talking about a specific song, of course, but all artistic expressions, music, literature, visual arts, cinema, for example, in the most recent times, have the power to inspire and to unite people and to empower them against that kind of regimes and fostering a sense of solidarity also, and like a shared purpose to do something, to fight for something. What you think about this in the current times? So what in your opinion are the power of arts of culture in the actual world?
I think that the culture and arts it's a important factor to identify our national history,
Yes.
and
And also when they are consumed art, if it is a song or scene, if it is a painting,
I think
it became symbols, and people, it's like a flag. People um, walk behind the flag. The flag is its symbol, and they fight for it. And these cultural pieces have the power to become that kind of symbols. If you agree, like symbols, slogans, gestures.
it's like it's create a community, and it's very important because people get inspired of another people, artists or symbols, wherever, and it's very important because some of teenagers or people don't know about some topic, and it could help a lot.
Yes, we also talked today about about censorship,
Yes.
about some pieces of of art, but also media, newspapers, for example.
Or Radio One.
Yes. Um, what I want to ask you, Andrea,
Yes.
is do arts also have the power to challenge authority?
Yes. Let's think about Inti Limani from Cuban Revolution, Che Guevara.
Yes.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. That was a
That's also
song.
sorry to interrupt you, but
Yeah.
that is also a part of the Portuguese song Grandola.
Okay.
That
Really?
that
I didn't know.
it's the exact same words.
Okay, this is a case of intersubjective knowledge. So, art that matches a lot of ideas for a lot of people, and it traduces into an action, because revolution is an action that became from an idea shared with all other people. And this is the point that people also in the past did a lot of things in the name of what? Ideas, gods, money, or nations.
Yes.
And the difference between
Land.
land.
Oh,
We also talked yesterday that, or the day before, I don't know, but in the ancient times, people fight for land. Now they fight
Yeah.
for that.
Yes.
But they also
But
have been fought for God through
the
all the generations.
the most important point is that art is a thing of feelings,
Yes.
emotions, and this is the difference from nationality, in my opinion, from gods, religions. So it's important to give no borders to art, and promote every day the freedom of this kind of expression.
Yes. Just to close our conversation, I would like you, any of you, any of you who want to talk, to think about the present a bit more. How do freedom and democracy are uh, are led by the artistic movements nowadays? Probably we are not fighting for freedom, but we are fighting for the climate. We are fighting for environment. We are fighting for uh, gender issues. We are fighting from other causes. Um, having this in mind, again, what are the role that arts are and culture can play in this scenario? Okay.
Okay, I think that nowadays the mission of the human genre
Yeah.
is to give and distribute calmness and happiness to everybody, and to give assure a security, a state of security of everyone. art is important now to show how differences of people, cultures are okay, are the thing that separate us from other kind of animals.
Yes, to normalize diversity.
Yes.
Yes.
That was I'm saying.
Yes. What about you, David?
I'm actually thinking about it, and I feel that since freedom or liberty, they're at the end of the day states of mind. They're purely connected to art, like in a really, really, really deep way. Since art is the expression of feelings, if somehow you want to express your feeling and you're feeling free, there is an actual difference between liberty and freedom.
Yes.
Because liberty is a choice and freedom is the outcome of the good choice you make. So if you want to like express this, I think that the only way to express freedom is art, or through your culture, or through as we've said, different ways of means of communicating what you have inside. So I think that the most important way is expressing what you're feeling inside through this.
Okay, let's end with a round of quick answers. The question will be the same, and I will like you to answer with a single word. What do freedom means to you?
It's so sudden, like we were not waiting for this attack.
Humanity.
Humanity.
Action.
Action.
Peace.
Peace. What a good way to finish this podcast. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Poetry of Resistance podcast.
Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao.
Non basterà, non basterà.
Co-funded by the European Commission under the CERV program.
Podemos ouvimos e lemos, não podemos